Hello, my name is Silvia and I am the elephant in the room. And I'm here to talk to you about my weight loss journey, which starts today again for the I think 100th time in my life. As I've always been struggling with my weight and body image, like all my life since when I was a kid. So I was pretty happy a few years ago because I managed to be around 66 kilos, which is around 145 pounds. And today, exactly 4 years later, I'm here to talk to you, and I'm nearly 200 pounds, which is more or less 90 kilos. And that's a pretty big difference. I mean, I'm not that tall that I can hide all this weight that I have. So I'm here to talk to you about all this because it's something that's always been really important for me. I mean, it's something that has always had a huge impact on my life, on my self esteem levels, on my mindset, on my motivation, on the way I approach my everyday life. Just everything I do is just so the impact of my body image and my weight has been huge. And just gaining weight, it just happens. It happens. You can control it up to a certain point, at least for me. When I'm in a very good mental state, I can keep that in check a lot better. And then shit happens, of course, because in life shit always happens. And then you start eating more. And of course, that's really a pleasant activity as well. So it's not that hard to put on, let's say, 5 pounds every month, 2 pounds every month, and at the end of 4 years you will have around 50 pounds more on you, just by basically. Sometimes I've been an emotional eater. I've been a binge eater. I still do that, not quite a lot, but it still happens. It's certain days that I binge eat, and I really want to talk about all of this in this vlog that I'm starting today. So just let's do this. I will turn my camera the other way so you will see the almost 200 pounds, what it looks like on me. We're all different. Maybe it's different for someone else, but what it looks like on me. And then we can go on. This is just an introduction, so let's keep it kind of short. It's not working, so I will just have to do this. You see? This is me at 200 pounds. Yeah, this is my hips, which I wish I could say that I really love them, but yeah, I love them more when they're smaller. This is the profile. I mean, that's it. This is the elephant in the room. Let's talk about this. There is no shame. I mean, there is always a bit of shame. Sorry about that. I'm just telling you there is no shame, but thing is, there is a bit of shame. I mean, I feel a bit ashamed, especially when I think about those people who knew me when I was 50 pounds lighter. And I'm like, what are they thinking now? I mean, I'm much, much bigger now. So what are they thinking when they see me like this? Oh, maybe they're happy, you never know. Maybe they're like, okay, she thought she was doing so well, and now look at her. She became a fucking whale. Yeah, I did. And I will reverse that anyway. Or maybe they're just thinking, oh, yeah, it can happen. Or they're just, wow, I cannot believe she got that big. She was so into fitness and stuff. And I still am, but I was a lot into eating, which is the hard part. It's never hard for me to hit the gym. I love that, actually. I love to work out. But the hard part for me has always been just, keep the eating under check and under control. So this is just an introduction. So during this video blog, I will just talk to you about the psychological stuff, because I've been observing and studying myself a lot, going through all the different phases of fat loss, of fat gain, And for some things, I mean, we can say that we're all the same at a certain level. So I'm sorry, this video is completely not unedited, so sorry if it sucks under the technical point of view. I will learn editing, but right now I don't know how to do it. So I'm just going. I'm just talking. And that's it. If you like it, fine. If you don't, sorry. And and then I will talk to you about the actual stuff that I do every day during this weight loss, which is going to be a very brutal weight loss because I'm fucking tired and bored, and I don't want to see myself like this anymore. So it's going to be a pretty brutal way to drop weight. I'm telling you. I'm not advising, and I'm not telling you just to do the same if you want to lose weight. It's just something that I've seen in the past that works really well for me, so I will do it again. That's it. And basically, so I will just talk about the workouts I do at the gym or anything that can be important for that. I will also talk about, the importance of loving yourself and accepting yourself, even if you're 200 pounds, because that's who you are at the moment, and it's always you. You haven't changed. I mean, I'm the same person when I'm 50 pounds less, and I'm the same person now on a certain level. On many other levels, my approach to life might be slightly different, but I'm always the same person. The issues that come out when I'm 200 pounds are still there when I'm 550 pounds less. I'm just not seeing them and just hiding them some way. So we'll talk about that. And right now, basically, what I'm doing, in the past I've done a juice fast, detoxing or whatever you want to call it. But right now, it's actually, I'm living in London, so it's too cold, London, UK, and it's too cold at the moment. I cannot deal with just juices because the juices are also cold. So what I'm doing is basically doing the same thing, but with soups, vegetable soups. And because I can warm the soup up, and it's a lot better during winter. So I think this is going to work pretty well. I mean, when I was on the juice fast, I did it for 10 days. That was the maximum I could go. And I dropped around 15 pounds. So that was pretty big. And then, of course, the weight loss journey will continue after this intense first 2 weeks or 20 days, or for how long I will be able to go. And it will continue because, of course, it's a lifelong journey, of course. If you have that kind of mindset that when shit happens, you just revert to food, that's where you have to look. I mean, it's a lifelong process, and it's a lifelong analysis on yourself that you have to do. It's not something that's just going to change one day, just because you're on a diet. Because when the diet ends, how many times you're just on a diet and then you stop the diet, you gain the weight? Because it's not just a diet, it's a lifestyle approach, it's a mind approach. I'm in a pretty strong and good mental phase right now. So I know that this is the perfect moment to start this kind of brutal diet, because it's going to be brutal. I'm just having soup, smooth, not even chunky. So it's basically, I know that I can do that because my mind is strong enough. The problem is when my mind is not strong enough to deal with that. That's when the problem comes out, because then I go to food. That's my comfort. That's my, let's say, addiction, because it is an addiction. But anyway, I will document everything, just, the struggles, the success, the bad moments, the good times, everything. So as much as I can. So if you're interested, if that's something you might be interested in, just follow if you want. And now let's see what I have in my fridge to start this, okay? So just going towards the kitchen in my house. Da-da. Da-da. Hello, kitchen. Hello, kitchen. And this is the fridge. And I'm going to turn the phone again. So as you see, I've basically managed to cut all the bad stuff I had. This is something I had it for like ages. And I'm not a big drinker, so it's still there, as you can see, not going anywhere. So I will basically have a lot of this, you see? A lot of this stuff. This is Marks & Spencer, they have an offer right now. This is really good, I love it. And then, just this stuff I got from Whole Foods this morning. Just, to keep it, to have a bit of green stuff, a lot of green stuff, and, to keep it varied as well during the day. And let's close the fridge. Bye, fridge. So this is basically it. This is basically it, and I'm going to make this a regular thing during the day. So just a video a day, 2 videos a day, I don't know. I will have an Instagram account connected to this, and I will write it in the notes, so if you're interested. And that's it. As I said, I'm really sorry for the technical issues, but I have no clue how to edit this stuff. So I will learn, because it's it's a skill that I really want to learn, but for the moment, just, sorry again, keep it as it is, just, I'm going to cook one of these soups right now, so time for me to go, and I will see you tomorrow with the elephant in the room, which is me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.